But I am kind of excited for Urban Meyer and what he's doing down in Jacksonville. And I think a lot of people are looking at him and are just a little bit in disbelief in what he's doing down in Jacksonville because he looks like they're trying to move Travis Etienne, who they just drafted, and I believe first round, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
And they're looking to make him into like the next Percy Harvin. Um, I guess another guy that might fit like the role is like a Tariq Cohen, like out of the back, catching. But I think what Urban Meyer's doing is he's getting his best players on the field, and he doesn't care. Maybe you're not in the position that you're most comfortable in, but you're going to give us the best chance to win. And that's what I think Urban Meyer is. His take is down in Jacksonville. We're going to see how it plays out, but I'm going to be. That is a team that I'm going to be eager to watch on Monday Evening Football this year.
Yeah, Urban Meyer, man, that was always his thing, right? Even when he was when he was coaching in college, his biggest thing was that football is simple. You just have to get the ball into the hands of your best players. That's all it is, basically. Is you figure out ways to get the ball in the hands of your best players. It seems like he's taken that theory to the NFL, but I'll be honest, like all that gimmicky college bullshit never works in the NFL. Look at Chip Kelly, that dude flamed out. Like it
Yeah,
just never works. Now, granted, with Chip Kelly,
you get 1 year out of it.
it'll work early, exactly. It'll work early because it's a new teams aren't exactly expecting it. But I think
Yeah,
Urban Meyer, I'll be curious to see the way that he is actually going to have that team. The like I'm curious to see how it all fits together and how much of that gimmicky bullshit he tries to pull because
yeah,
it's the Jaguars do not have a very good roster. And I think if you're trying to run a lot of gadget stuff, you're going to move this guy over here and move that guy over here. Like it is a little bit different. I think when he's speaking about Percy Harvin, I think he's speaking about Percy Harvin in the role where he had him at Florida, right? And it's like,
yeah.
yeah, Percy Harvin in the NFL was a very different thing. He's a very different
Hmm.
thing. And I'm not saying he wasn't a good player, but I just think I'm curious to see how Urban Meyer actually does a lot of this stuff. I'm not a huge Urban Meyer fan personally, so that's just kind of my take on it. But I think early on, Jaguars probably win a game that they shouldn't early on in the year. I bet you there's a game you could bet where they're
Yeah,
where they're a home underdog that you could probably they might be able to make something
absolutely.
happen. Um, especially with fans in the stands. You got the Tebow experience there. It's gonna be a fucking roller coaster down there. I tell you what. But
Oh, for sure.
either way,
And,
yeah, I agree
and
with you though. On his he's trying to get the ball in the guy's hands. I get it.
yeah, absolutely. And it's a way to get that kid involved first year, ready to rock.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think you did touch on it. The Tebow thing. The Tebow thing is probably the most interesting development down in Jacksonville. Now, did he signed with Jacksonville, or are they still
I think they're still working. I
figuring
think
that
they're
out?
still working through that. All
Okay,
the indications have been that he's going to though. So I'm kind of
for
that's
sure.
kind of what I'm.
And
It's looking like.
it'll definitely be interesting to see. We finally got what everyone told him he should have done since the beginning. But also, I got to respect Tim Tebow for not wanting to do that, and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go live this out." And that guy's coming into training camp in just like the best physical shape of his life.
Oh, no doubt, no
Like,
doubt, no doubt about it. Like, come on, he looks huge.
yeah,
There's some of the pictures of him. He looks
yeah,
he looks fucking huge, man.
yeah.
Like
So
it's
it,
insane.
so that'll be interesting to see. And he's the type of guy that he will definitely put in the work to become the best tight end.
Yes.
I mean, you watch him with his baseball career and stuff like that. Like that dude, he knows two things. He knows God and he knows hard work.
That's it. That's what it is, man. Put it on a
So
t-shirt. That dude could get it
yeah,
tatted on
that's
him. That is all he knows for real.
that he's the equivalent of SpongeBob's fine dining and breathing. It's just
He
God and hard work.
is. That's all he's
Let
got, man.
let everything else sort itself out. So
Hey, sometimes that's all you need,
um,
right? I can't,
absolutely,
big Tebow fans
absolutely,
here on this show.
yeah, for sure.